Hello, hello. Welcome to Susie B's channel. It is midnight, 3 after, and it is Monday morning. Hopefully everybody had a great weekend. Welcome in. It's Mother effing Kane. How you doing? How you doing, Kane? Welcome in. Good to see you. How have you been? Oh, that's a little loud. Sorry about that. How you doing, Kane? Good to see you. Oh, Kane says wake and bake. That's funny. Welcome, Kane. Good to see you. Good morning to you. So, it is Monday morning, and it is October 27th, and Halloween is right around the corner. My goodness. So, uh, it's been a long, kind of. Oh, it's been a great weekend. Nice. I just got back from the fire, and it was nice. Nice campfire, and so I had dinner earlier, and I've been eating bison today. With I made some basmati rice with veggies in it, and I've been pouring some of that bison stew on top of that. That's what I had today for lunch and dinner, which was awesome. Hey, how are you doing? USA all day. Welcome in. Good to see you. Good morning, you guys. Good to see you guys. I'm over here in the neighborhood app, and I'm just trying to see what's going on in the local news in the area of Phoenix. And is that music too loud? Let's see. I have it blasting in my ears. Let me put it down just a little bit lower there. Okay. So there's a still government shutdown, is what I'm reading. So someone says, "What do you think, neighbors? Watching the news and thinking whether you are on the right or left or somewhere in the middle. The fact that our furloughed neighbors aren't getting paid is of concern, and more neighbors will be affected by the SNAP program stoppage." Oh, is that what's going on with that? So, SNAP program, if you're not familiar with that, I believe that's the nutrition benefit. So, it's a food benefit. Let me see. So, they said it just doesn't seem right that in a state and country like ours, people should have to worry about having the ability to acquire food. You know, so I challenge each person reading this to think and act upon what you can do to help. Donate to a food pantry or another charity which distributes food? Question mark. Volunteer at one of these organizations to help out? Question mark. Other ideas? Question mark. And as I think about the challenges facing all of us, take the time to be kind to another however you can. I totally agree with this. And there's how many comments are on here? I think that there's 5 so far. This was posted 11 hours ago. The first person says, I recommend all of us take a little more action if you can manage the time and effort. Get involved in your local government, school board, neighborhood association, city council, state representatives, and officers. Buy from locally owned businesses and introduce yourself to the owner. Let them know you support them. Introduce yourself to all the neighbors living around you. Find out about them and offer friendship and support. Get involved in your local political party. Make sure you vote. Okay, so if you want to live in a democracy, become an active, informed, and educated participant. So let's see. Make sure you vote if you want to live in a democracy, becoming an active, informed, and educated participant. Elections were less than 30% of the eligible voters decide who gets elected is not a real democracy. I could go on and on and on, but I hope I've made a point. this person posted that. Well said. So yeah, those are ways to be active in your community, to get involved and to lend a hand and volunteer. All those good things you could do to help during these times. Someone says contact your senators and demand that they end this shutdown. So yeah, that's what was first on the list. Actually, that was something that caught my eye. So yeah, I forgot. Being out here camping, I forgot about the government shutdown, and honestly, it affects all national parks. So if you're traveling right now, the parks are closed, so you won't be able to get in to any of the parks. And let's see what's going on in the chat. Hi, Carmen. How you doing? Welcome in. Good to see you. How's everything over in Portugal, right? Good to see you. Carmen says hello. So we got Kane that came in, and USA all day. I'm sorry, I forgot your name. I'm really bad at names. I got coffee ready to be brewed, so we will be having some really nice, delicious coffee, hot coffee. So that's coming here in a few minutes. As soon as I get up and go make it. Kane says, "Screw the government, man." I totally feel you, Kane. And it's just you put someone in a place of power, and they get comfortable. And I've said this before, and they start abusing their position. They start abusing their power, and then they start, then everything starts falling apart, and then you have to just recycle through them. But how do you get to that point where, you get to the recycle part? Like, get out of here. You're not doing your job. Let someone that's more qualified, that has a heart and that has empathy to run things, right? So you're going to always get the bad guys running things because they get greedy, and then they just think that they can just be above the law and do whatever they want. And their intentions are not for the people. It's pretty much for themselves. That's usually what happens. And hola to you, Carmen. And I totally get that. I've seen that year after year after year. Hi, Pramad. And it's just, it's the same. Pramad says he has some new resin work. All right. Looking forward to seeing that, Pramad. Thank you. So Pramad is doing the turquoise hand waving. Thank you. Please push that like button, guys. I'd appreciate it. It helps with the algorithm. I'd appreciate it very much. Thank you, Pramad, for all the emojis. Very nice. How you doing, Pramad? Happy Monday to you. Happy Monday to everybody. Hopefully everybody had a wonderful weekend. What's next up in the neighborhood app? Let's see. So there's looks like a family has assembled 300 candy bags and ready for a beautiful Halloween night. Can't wait to see all the ghouls and goblins and princesses. They said that they made up, last year they made up 200 bags but ran out. So this year they made up 300. They went to Costco and bought their bounty to give out for Halloween this year. Very nice of them. I actually might hand out candy this Halloween. I got a few of my decorations up, and I kind of wanted to go buy more. I don't want to overdo it because Halloween is right around the corner, and I'm just going to have to take all that stuff down. But I do have a spider web up with the big spider, and I have a spider web light next to it. Which is in a pumpkin that's painted. So I still might carve a pumpkin before Halloween, so that'll probably be in another live. And I got all the tools. My hubby set me up with some wonderful pumpkin carving tools. So back to this family, they have 300 candy bags to give out, which is really nicely assembled. They got little orange bags that look like a pumpkin, and looks like they are putting little vampire teeth in there, little spider rings, and cute little things, as well as candy inside these gift bags. Someone commented that they went through 500 last year. My goodness, that's a lot of trick-or-treaters. Someone says, what a great idea. I'll do it next year. This year I'm 2 weeks out of a knee replacement, so their mobility is limited. I'm sitting on my bench to distribute treats. I may still found a way to be able to pass out candy, which is wonderful. Is anybody passing out candy this year that's in the United States? You're doing good, Pramod? That's good. Good to see you too, Carmen. So, yeah, I know it's a little late for people in the United States, but I think in other places it is. Other places it's probably mid-afternoon or so, just before noon. But yeah, good morning to you. I will be making my coffee. I have the coffee grounds ready to go. I just got to push that power button and brew me a nice cup of coffee. I will do that here in a minute or so. Back to the passing out candy. One person says, last year I didn't get a single kid. I still have treats, not candy from 3 years ago. Someone else commented that they have 45 treat bags. So, hello, do you guys like my coffee lounge sign? 45 treat bags, and they have a couple extra bags just in case. We don't have many kids here. 40 is about the average. Not too bad, not too bad. So that's nice. It's exciting. We're actually going to do a trunk or treat here, and within the village, the RV village. And so there's a sign-up sheet in the office. I haven't signed it, but I'm still debating whether I should go get, I have a little bit of candy here. I could pass out what I got in my cupboard, which is I got Reason caramels, chocolate covered caramels. It's called Reasons, and I have I think the score bars, so the little miniature score bars, and I could pass those out. I really don't want to go all out and spend too much on a bunch of candy. Plus, I have. I believe I have individually wrapped gummies, so I could also pass out, maybe those, just to, get rid of them so I don't need them, just to keep me away from that. So, Kane says, miracle. Let's see what else. So let's see. Our subdivision typically has no trick-or-treaters. Sad. But maybe we will just treat ourselves with our candy stash. Yeah, good. Yeah, that's a great idea. Someone else is replying, that is amazing. We hardly get any trick-or-treaters. Someone says, bless you guys. Looks like you have some great little workers there. So the photo is, looks like the father. There is a child in the photo. I don't really want to share that, but they have a table full of their trick-or-treat bags that they're handing out. Someone is commenting, where are you located? Me and my family are trying to find a good spot to trick-or-treat with the kids. That's so neat. So there's if you go to the neighborhood app, there's actually on the app, it shows the map of your neighborhood that you belong to, right? And you can go across boundaries, and usually before Halloween, they have where you can actually highlight your house if you are handing out candy, which is a neat feature. I've seen it year after year, and you can totally highlight your neighborhood, where you're at in the neighborhood, and let people know that you're handing out candy. The traditional way of doing the non-handing out candy and handing out candy since I've been growing up is if your light is on in your porch at night, you are handing out candy. And if your light is off, you will not be participating in handing out of the candy. So that's usually what we always went by. And I think a lot of people know that. But now in this neighborhood app, you can actually highlight your address and let people know that you are handing out candy, which is kind of cool. And you know what I really like is I like looking at all the costumes. They're so neat, so unique, and just as fun. But yeah, thank you guys for popping in. It was good to see you, Carmen and Kane and USA All Day and Pramod. Thanks for popping in. Don't forget to hit that like button on your way out. I'd appreciate it. Someone's asking, what is a good time to start trick-or-treating? You know, usually at sunset. Someone's responding around 5:40 p.m. is usually a good time. Now in town, they're going to shut down Main Street here local at where I'm at, and they're going to do the trunk or treat there. So that'll be exciting for the locals there to go down and trick or treat. But here in the village, we also are doing a trunk or treat, basically handing it out here within the village. So that's kind of cool. And I got my Halloween makeup, and I got kind of like a costume put together, but I'm not too sure what I'm gonna do as far as my face. I usually paint my face, so I really want to paint my face. And let me just lower this a little bit more. I don't know if it's too loud. I usually paint my face, and I got all these ideas, but I want to do a practice run of painting my face. So I think I might do that like tomorrow night. And I gotta go through the makeup. It's a bunch of Halloween makeup, and I gotta go through it and see what's in there, and just kind of do a practice run, and see what I can come up with. You know what I really would love to do is like a disco ball face. Oh God, I think that would look so freaking cool. Even maybe I have these little tiny things that look like mirrors, but they're so minute. They're so little. I mean, I could do probably enough of them that they may show up. And I have like so if you want to glue stuff to your face, guys, and you're putting stuff on your face like rhinestones or jewels, just go down and get yourself an eyelash kit, the eyelash glue that the women use to glue eyelashes on, and you can put a dab of that on your skin, and then pop your rhinestones on that, and it'll glue that to your face very nicely, and it'll stay for the most part, unless you really like scrub your face or wipe your face. But it'll hold, and it doesn't hurt to peel off. It's just like it dries like rubber on the skin, but it doesn't really seep into the pores enough to rip your skin off when you peel it off. So it's very delicate, and it's safe. But yeah, I would suggest using eyelash glue if you're gluing stuff to your face, like a zipper. If you're doing like a zipper and you're doing some kind of something gory, and you're gluing skin to your face, it looks like it's bloody or whatever. Usually those kits come with that glue already. But the best glue that I've found, that I've been using for years now, is that eyelash glue. It works really well. So why are you so nosy? Ew, what are you ewing about? And hey, back. Rub on your skin sounds ooky. Well, it dries kind of. Well, you need something. You can't be using super glue on your skin. Come on. This is safe for your skin, and it's the eyelash glue, right? I think it works really well on the skin, and it's good for like gluing little rhinestones or a zipper, or I don't know, the zipper. That's a lot. You're going to use a lot of glue for that. I don't know how they do that. I think those kits that have the zipper that you can buy in the Halloween section, I think it comes with its own glue, and you're going to use a lot more with something that big. Yeah, it dries, and the texture feels rubbery, kind of rubbery, just like that kind of feeling on the skin. It dries pretty fast. You're gonna try to do your RC crawler up for Halloween. Oh, you're gonna put lights on it and stuff? You're gonna do that? That sounds cool. That sounds really fun. Yeah, that's a great idea. You should totally do that. I like that. Let's see what else. What else is going on in the neighborhood? Yeah, so everybody who's getting nutrition assistance from the federal government, since they're shut down, they're not getting their assistance. So that's really bad. Hopefully, people can figure out what to do. Okay, what? Okay, someone is responding to a comment. Okay, this is kind of touchy, guys, but someone posted a comment that says, "I know everyone is entitled to their own opinion about SNAP benefits. It's a very touchy subject, but think about the kids who might go without birthday cake next month because their family isn't getting their SNAP benefits." Okay, that was the comment. Here's the response to the comment. What? Really? Hey, my kids had to go without birthday cakes because I worked. I didn't collect welfare. Birthday cakes are a privilege. So if they want birthday cakes for their children, they'd get up and stop whining and get a job. And you know what their kids would probably respect them for that. And their kids will probably grow up and get a job and have a better life because they see their mommy and daddy working, not collecting welfare. Oh my gosh. Um, Yeah, I've already saw that in the news. Why are you so nosy? Um, uh, in LA, I saw that they were looting the stores in there. It was a quick video that came across my feed, and I saw that they were, but these guys looked like they were looting a watch store or electronics store. I mean, these aren't guys that are hungry. There's no excuse for that, and there's no excuse to loot. Period. But what I seen was some guys broke into a store and they were smashing glass that had like laptops and things like that. So there's no excuse for that. That has nothing to do with the SNAP program. Someone's put a post up that says the shutdown, the last people who should get paid are the members of Congress. So some kids rode through somebody's property and tore their aloe vera. Darn kids. Let's see, what else? There's always some kind of crime going on in Phoenix. You could find crime all day long going on in Phoenix. Mm, mm, okay. Okay, what's this deal with the dumpster? There's a picture of an overflowing dumpster. Okay, someone like really overflowed a dumpster. It wasn't able to be picked up because of prohibited items that were dumped in it. I see a bunch of boxes. Okay. Let's see what are they? Oh, okay. So I see mattresses in there now. View. I saw a lot of wood pieces. I mean, guess those would be prohibited, huh? That's interesting. What else is going on here? Agree? You agree that no pay for Congress? Yeah. And pay for the troops? Yeah. Oh, really? The Wally World over in North Carolina got looted? Wow. Um, yeah, this is a small town that I'm staying in currently, while I'm camping, and well, I haven't been out in a few days. I usually run down to Wally World and do a little bit of grocery shopping sometimes, or a few little things that I need. But I haven't heard of anything out there. Hi, Carmen. Oh, thank you, Carmen. Yeah, it's almost time for some coffee. Carmen's waving. Hi, Carmen. It's 3:30 a.m. here. Going to try to get some sleep again. Okay, thank you for popping in and being in the chat. I appreciate you. And have a wonderful sleep. Sleep well. So yeah, I guess the big thing right now is the government shutdown, because there was a few places that I wanted to go to see. Well, one place in particular I was speaking about a couple of nights ago to some other people staying here in the village, and I was telling them about a site down up the road, and I think it's shut down because of the government thing. So I don't know if it's a state park. I'll have to double check on that. Thank you, and you have a great night too. Love, peace, and chicken grease. Thank you, Ben T. No, I'm not. I am not, Ben T. Don't be spreading rumors. Shame on you. But I still think that Ben T is the best tea ever. Okay, so let's see. Someone's thinking about switching their internet. Kids terrorizing and vandalizing with happy faces on their heads. I don't know what this kid is doing, but he looks like he's having fun while he's vandalizing. Shame on you, little youngster. What to do with your neighbor who plays his music on his outdoor speakers from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. every day, even when he's not home? That's kind of rude. um, okay, so here's an honest question from a person in the neighborhood. With everything going on, do you feel like the holidays will be ruined for a lot of people this year? That's question mark. What food instead of turkey of what holiday? Cheap meals do you guys have in mind? I'm trying to be positive. There has to be light at the end of the tunnel. I work 40 hours a week and have my two kids and two kids and mom as dependents. I'm not complaining, but it's getting really tough. Someone in the comments, so there was 83 comments to this post. I'm a single retired gentleman. I lost my wife 20 years ago. I have no family here, but I still like to cook for the holidays. I would be more than willing to make a turkey and bring it to you on Thanksgiving. Oh, what a sweetheart. Oh my gosh. That's just so awesome. People are awesome. You know, I had lost my faith in humanity years and years ago until it was something like this that restored my faith. And I still do keep my faith in humanity. People are awesome. It's just all the bad stuff is on the news. And that's the only thing that gets seen and noticed is all the bad stuff. And I hope people start to figure that out. And, you know, it's because what's on your TV is really it's a Debbie Downer. Gosh. So someone thought that was just beautiful of that man to offer a turkey, even cook it and deliver it. What a wonderful person. Let me see. So someone's suggesting you go to the free meals provided by different organizations. You can also get a chicken and stuff like a turkey. You can use various stuffings for the chicken and make mashed potatoes with gravy, green beans, and buy a pumpkin pie. The most important thing about Thanksgiving is to be thankful for the small blessings you have, your children, family, and friends. I just lost my spouse on the 14th of this month after 30 years together, and I am grateful for my neighbors coming to provide me emotional support. I'm grateful for my spouse. Did not suffer, and grateful did not suffering, and grateful his family was able to be with me when he passed. The people that are around me are amazing, and I am grateful for all my little puppies that provide me comfort during my loss and transition. My family is not close, and to Arizona, and it is just me and my puppies. My work family is just amazing, and I could not cope without them. Accept the small wins of life. You and your children living life, loving and laughter. Give them hugs and kisses every day and tell them that you love them. As long as you are together, you will be okay, and God bless you. What a beautiful thing to say. And poor guy, he understands loss, and he understands appreciation. Okay, so the next comment, it says, hi, Gemini Moon. How are you? Good to see you. Welcome in. Pumpkin pie. You like pumpkin pie, Benty? It's good to see you, Gemini Moon. Welcome in. I hope you're doing good. The next comment says, hey, if you want to have Thanksgiving together, we can. I have my kids, mom, and I'm sure with your neighbors we can have a lovely Thanksgiving. All my family is in Columbia or New York. We are truly just is here. Send me a direct message if you like. That's awesome. So this woman is getting invited to Thanksgiving dinner from other families. She already got offered a turkey, a cooked turkey at that, and delivered. What a beautiful thing to offer. I'm so sorry for your loss. I feel like I'm grieving. This was to the person who said they lost their partner after 30 years. So there's a bunch of love going on in these comments, which is so nice to read. Everybody's just giving praise to the person offering Thanksgiving to this woman and to the man who offered a turkey. People sending a bunch of love. Someone is suggesting, why not get together with others and each bring something, even if you take ground beef and have the kids shape it like a turkey. That's so cute. The idea is to get together and have blessings and fun. Ask each other their favorite time they did something and reminisce. Talk. No cell phones or gadgets. Just go for a walk. Enjoy yourselves. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. That's very nice. Yeah, the cell phones really can get in the way, especially if everybody's at the dinner table on their phone. That's not communicating with each other unless you're texting each other at the table. But that's ridiculous, so don't do that. Stop doing that. Someone else can have Thanksgiving with my psychopathic brother-in-law. Oh no, you have one of those in the family, Benty? I think everybody has one. Someone responded, I love that. Just spending time as a family. That's what holidays are all about. Even if you eat bread and maybe some hot cocoa, anything. Speaking of hot cocoa, guys, tomorrow at the campfire, this beautiful, wonderful woman will be bringing a big thermos full of hot cocoa. So she apologized for not bringing it this evening, but she will bring it tomorrow. And she orders this cocoa from somewhere and makes this hot cocoa. And the last time she brought it, it was white chocolate hot cocoa. It was so delicious, so rich and yummy. So she's bringing hot cocoa tomorrow night. What else? What else is in these comments? Someone's just responding about the cell phone and kids nowadays. They need to realize the value of family. And, it's so hard for the younger generation, even with me growing up. I admit I was one of them also, not realizing the value of family. The only time when you realize the value of family is when you're in a life and death situation or something similar, and your family saves your life, or they save you from a really bad experience or something bad about to happen. that's when the the appreciation for the family grows from there to the rest of your life. And it's a stronger bond that's even stronger than the blood. It's stronger because I think that's the only way that some people have to understand what appreciation for family is, and it doesn't have to even be family. But the whole point is the appreciation of someone that cares about you. Um, and I think that's probably the only way. The only way that's not overlooked with stubbornness. Because we're all stubborn when we grow up. I think a lot of us are. I know I am. I still am. But I'm learning. Let's see. Someone says, I look at it this way. As long as my family is healthy and they have a roof over their head, we will be okay. My kids and I are resilient. That's good. That's very good. Keep your head up, someone else says. Being a single parent working so hard, it does take a mental, physical toll on you. Just try to stay positive. Glad you work hard for your kids. Give them food and a roof over their heads. Some people need to stay focused. So let's see. Someone is saying that Costco usually has a pre-cooked piece of turkey or ham. Oh my God, I love anytime I walk into the market and I find like a turkey wing or a leg or even usually it's the dark meat that I find in the market. It's usually like the wing and thigh, and that's the best ever. And it's just enough for you like a serving, maybe two servings. Oh man, I remember I took one of those home one day and I made mashed potatoes and gravy and ate it with that. Oh my God, I'm salivating. I just love that. So good. So good. So they do a Thanksgiving here at the village. We actually came here last year for the Thanksgiving dinner, and it was just amazing. Really nice. They deep fried a turkey. I think they brined it, and then I can't remember if they smoked it and then deep fried it. Ouch. But it was delicious. Oh my God, there was so much turkey. There was so much mashed potatoes, and there was so much gravy. It was just awesome. There was many different pies. And so okay, back to Costco. Costco, usually you can get a pre-cooked piece of turkey or ham in like the deli meat and cheese section. At summertime, we usually get one of those to cook. They're smaller and taste just as good as a big turkey or ham. Cost can vary depending on the size, but I've never paid more than 12 to 14 bucks for one. Then you can go hit up the dollar store or Walmart for cheap sides. I've also seen people get pretty creative with canned meat. Pinterest has lots of good recipes. So if you're looking for a recipe and you know what Pinterest is, go on there and look up some recipes. If you're kind of clueless to what to cook, I'm sure you can find a lot of great creative ideas there. Let me see. So they're just talking about the gal is responding. I love that idea. And she says, you are right. I did some canned sweet potatoes and they were really good. I love sweet potato pie. Sweet potato casserole with the marshmallows on top. I really love that. So good. Let's see. Okay, someone has a really, really long opinion right here. Let me see. I'm just kind of... Okay, I don't know if I should read this, but it's good night, Venti. Sleep well. Thanks for popping in. Push that like button. I'd appreciate it. And if you hated the live, push that like button. Sleep well. Sleep well. I need to make me some coffee and then I'll read this long, long thing. let me let me go get some coffee real quick. Uh Hang on real quick. I'll be right back. All right. Oh, okay. I just need to put water in it. I got my back window open because there's really nobody back there but the trees and the creek and lights. So it's kind of nice view. What am I getting again? Oh, water. Okay. Squirrel. All right. I have this really nice big coffee cup now, so I could fill up this baby. A lot of coffee will fit in here. Let's push the power button. Get this baby rolling. I got my creamer. I got whipped creams. I got caramel. All that good stuff. So I'll just read this while the coffee is brewing. And it says, anyone complaining about their taxes, going to hardworking folks who use programs like WIC and SNAP to survive need to educate themselves. They are punching down because it makes them feel better, not because they actually understand governmental budgets, wealth distribution, and relative labor value, and figured out mathematically that they are poor because someone poorer than them got some food for their kids. They secretly know that the folks they should be mad at are wealthy and powerful, but cowardice stops them from placing blame where it belongs. Keep being a rock star. Don't waste time on fools. Okay, I kind of understand that, but I'd have to read it a few more times. Okay. So someone else commented, this post was meant for everyone who is struggling to not lose hope. We got this. I pay my taxes every year, and I know I'm not taking your taxes, but being on how many dependents I have and how much I pay, I do rely on EBT. This money does not come out of your taxes, people, but I get it. It's always nice to blame others and just know that not everyone uses EBT as a privilege. They use it as a survival. As survival. Then there are those who mess everything up with selling food stamps for their darn drugs. I'm good right now with spending holidays as they come. Like I said, I'm resilient. But how about those families who have babies and kids who are truly struggling? Okay. So someone else responded, I do feel for you. One can stretch food to make it last a few meals. Get a cooked chicken from Costco or other stores. Get 10 pounds of potatoes, bags of noodles, and frozen vegetables. Enjoy a slice of chicken with potatoes or rice with vegetables for dinner. That sounds great. Cut up some chicken and make sandwiches for lunch. Fried rice with chicken and veggies and eggs. This guy knows how to put together meals. You guys know when I cook, I always say, I'm just cooking what's in the fridge. This is what I have in the fridge, and this is what meal I'm going to put together. So someone like that, that's very valuable information because, this keeps you from throwing away food. Like if you got a bunch of veggies just getting ready to go stale or old, throw all those in a soup. Make a nice soup. If you got leftover chicken, throw that whole darn chicken in the pot. Boil it with the bones. Get a nice broth going. Pull out the bones and then throw in your veggies. And if you want chicken with rice, throw some rice in there. Throw the whole darn refrigerator. The kitchen sink is what we'd call it in the restaurant. Everything but the kitchen sink inside that pot. And you'll have a wonderful meal for the next couple of days. A nice hearty soup. It's getting cold and the weather is, it's at that time of year where soups are just wonderful. And you can make a soup out of anything. So stretching your food is very smart. Like they said, get 10 pounds of potatoes, bags of noodles, and frozen veggies. Enjoy sliced chicken with potatoes or rice with veggies for dinner. cut up some chicken, make sandwiches for lunch, fried rice with chicken and veggies and eggs. Then make soup out of the bones, see, and chicken pieces. Add noodles or rice and veggies. That's what many restaurants do. He's right. He's right. So we did that at the restaurant I worked at, and the chef, she was just amazing and very creative with how she used up veggies, and the soups were always just delicious. The next comment says, I grew up in New York, but my ethnicity, we are Colombian. We do a lot of soups. I agree. You can make soups out of anything, even plantain soup. Wow, that's new. Has anybody ever heard of plantain soup? I haven't. That's something new. I bet that's delicious. Let's see. Let me just put this a little lower. I think I have it real loud on my end, so the music is really loud. Just gonna lower that. It's kind of distracting me. Okay, excuse me. Okay, so I grew up in New York, but my ethnicity, we are Colombian. We do a lot of soups. Okay, we already read that. I've saved a ton of money by switching to Geico. I had to do it. Anyways, I'm single and I live alone with my dog. She doesn't know or care what day of the year it is. Oh, we don't celebrate any holiday. And they did that with an exclamation point. Nice. I have 3 cats, kids, and mom, and this year it's looking like just a dinner. Watching movies, they adapt fast. We've had it worse, and it will just be like any day. You know, honestly, when I was single, the ramen was. I did ramen for like a Thanksgiving. Honestly, you know, if I couldn't like, I can't. You can't go buy a turkey for just you, a whole turkey. So I'd go get a Cornish hen, and I would stuff that bird. I'd stuff that bird and make just a small little thing of mashed potatoes, gravy, and if you know how to make all that, gravy is not hard to make. And just get some butter, throw some flour in there, mix it all up and on a hot pan until it melts together, and then get some chicken stock or beef stock, put it in a measuring cup, just like, you know, a couple of tablespoons or a tablespoon, add some water, mix that real good, and then start pouring that into the butter and flour, and you'll have a nice gravy. So you've got to kind of taste it and see it, you know, if it's not salty enough, if it's really light. You don't want to put too much chicken stock or beef stock. It'll be real salty. So use that sparingly and then just add water to that. So while you got that mixed with your flour and your butter, which is, we call it a roux, you add your liquid to that and then you create a gravy. And a lot of people use their drippings from their turkey, and they make their gravy with that. It's just wonderful. Let me see. I would say start collecting items little by little. Over the Thanksgiving week, there should be tons of specials. I also work 40 hours. It's so hard for us, usually during holidays. But keep your head up. Opt for chicken instead of a turkey if you need to. Sometimes you can also get game hens. That's what I like, the Cornish hens. Instead of each of you and stuff like you would a turkey. It's cute. They're really cheap, and sometimes it fries in Walmart. And I honestly think a Cornish hen is just as good as a turkey, unless you know, you could also buy a turkey breast. But I'm not too hot on the white meat of the turkey. I really like all the dark meats. Sections of the turkey, like the leg, the wing, the thigh, and those are just, for me, it's more flavorful, and it goes better with mashed potatoes and gravy and just all that stuff. Let's see. Someone says they stuff a chicken breast with ham and cheese. Wow. Salad and mashed potatoes, and that's a meal. Heck yeah, that's a wonderful meal. This year we'll definitely have some canned veggies. You know what? And if you don't want to do can with the preservatives, go just do frozen. Frozen veggies are actually really good. I honestly do more frozen veggies than any can anymore. The last canned corn that I made was recently, and no, it wasn't canned corn. I'm sorry. I used frozen corn and made that corn with it's like a dip. So it's corn with cream cheese, and you can get like a sweet corn, and then you would have to get a can of cream corn because they don't have frozen cream corn. Not that I've ever seen. And you put those together, and then you put cream cheese in that, and just mix it all up. Oh my God! And I added a Anaheim pepper chili to it. Oh, that was good. It would be good with bacon too. Let me see. And a friend of mine taught me that recipe. This year we'll definitely have canned veggies. Okay. Um, so here's the person that has a lot to say, and he has this actually bunch of links to share. He says, "You should be complaining. This entire situation is unacceptable. Anyone who works 40 hours a week should be able to live without struggling, but it seems like nearly everyone is struggling now. As mentioned, Costco is great for that stuff. They have the whole big, ready to eat roast chicken for $5 that they sell at a loss to get people in. I get one every time. I never liked turkey, but they have a giant turkey dinner for a crowd if you get a few friends to kick in on it. So yeah, get some friends together, put some money together. That means it's less for each of you. That'll pay for a whole turkey, and then cook it together. Oh my God, how fun would that be? Get your best friends together. You know, invite someone over that doesn't have a family, and do that. Cook a turkey together. Someone had a okay. So yeah, those are just ideas to what to do if you're kind of in a bind. Just a few ideas. Other alternatives, like if you're single and you don't want to buy a whole turkey, you can find. Well, if you like the white meat and you kind of want to still have that, um, you know it's something that looks like a turkey. The little Cornish hens. I mean, they're not expensive at all. Buy one of those and thaw it out, and if you know how to cook that up and stuff it too, and have that for Thanksgiving. I've done that. We actually have done that. My husband and I have done Cornish hens for Thanksgiving. Every year we're like, what are we going to do? He doesn't really like doing the whole turkey. I smoked a turkey one year. Hold on, I'm going to get my coffee. I smoked a turkey, and I did that live, so that's in my channel if you want to go back and look for that. That was fun. Oh God, this smells so good. My gosh. So there's my creamer. Let's just whip up this coffee. I'm gonna put some whipped creams in it. Mmm. Good stuff, guys. Whipped creams. I think I have cinnamon. God, I would love some cinnamon. Whipped creams. And I'm going to do a caramel drizzle. Heck with it. I'm going to do some chocolate hazelnut. The only problem is I have these in the refrigerator. And when you get syrup and put it in the fridge, it gets really solid. And I have to warm it in my hands to get it to flow. Okay, I should have took this out. The only reason why I don't have it out on the counter anymore because the ants found it, and they were all over it. So I was like, darn it! So I can't keep it outside. And they are all they've bunked up inside the trailer in the walls somewhere. I don't see very many of them anymore. I've got a lot of them out. But there's I see one or two every now and then. All right, let's get this. See if this is enough. Oh, yes. So I'm doing a chocolate drizzle. gosh. And I'm doing a caramel drizzle. Gotta warm this one up. You'd be surprised how fast your hands warm up stuff. Okay. Give it the Susie rub. Come on. There we go. Oh, that's so good. Okay. Yum. Yum, yum. Right. Okay, here we go. Here's my coffee. Ooh. You see it? Chocolate caramel drizzle with some whipped creams. Mmm. Very good. Very, very good. Okay, what else is going on in the neighborhood app? I can't stay up too late tonight, guys. I have to be up at a certain hour tomorrow, and I will be doing. I'm gonna try to do like I need to figure out how to paint my face. I might do that tomorrow, maybe during the day. And I need to go buy a couple more pumpkins. I want to squeeze in another painting and a carving. And then next month, I will be doing painting on a few canvases. I think I'm going to open up the workshop here and do a painting class. I just didn't bring my paints this year. This year was kind of all just a little different. So I didn't bring my paints, but I do have my canvases. What else? What else? What else is interesting? Okay, let me change this music. Okay, so there's really nothing going on, but children vandalizing with extremely happy faces. Porch bandits, the usual porch bandits. And, oh, someone's doing a Halloween chocolate bouquet, strawberry. So instead of dipping the strawberries, actually, they're dipping the strawberries in chocolate, white chocolate, orange chocolate, and they're painting pumpkin faces on them and ghost faces. Oh, so cute. So it's chocolate strawberry with marshmallows for the season. Make your order with anticipation. And that's cute. Oh my gosh. Oh, that looks edible. Oh, those are marshmallows dipped in. I don't know what that orange, maybe it's orange white chocolate. It's probably white chocolate with an orange coloring, maybe. Orange coloring. So those are cute. Marshmallows on a stick. I like it. I like it. Oh my god, those strawberries are just adorable. Okay. Oh my gosh, they look like little pumpkins. I gotta show you guys these. Let's see if I can zoom in. Let's share the screen here in a second. I'll show you guys. So somebody is creating these. Look at how adorable those are. So if you're creative and you want to make a few books and you have, strawberries, this is another way of decorating strawberries, because I only see this during Valentine's Day, honestly. These are dipped in chocolate, white chocolate, and I think the orange is, I think it's white chocolate, but with maybe an orange food coloring. A very light, whatever, however they make it. And they're just decorating these. Isn't that cute? This is another thing that they're doing. This is someone selling these, so it's a great idea. I have never seen this in the years that I've been seeing the Valentine's strawberries. This is the first Halloween strawberries that I've seen decorated like this. Oh my God, look at the Frankenstein. Oh my gosh. How cute is that? Look at the one that looks like a mummy. It looks like actually looks like yarn. That is so cute. Oh my gosh, you even put like little the silver little things in his neck. That's so cute for Frankenstein. Oh my gosh. Now these are marshmallows. Look at how cute that is. If you guys are looking for ideas for the kids, go get some marshmallows. Oh my God, and just dip them in chocolate, throw it on a stick. And look at how creative this is. Oh my gosh, how cute. I would actually do these. I would do these. I think it's fun. It's artsy, right? It's arts. It's like art. Oh my God, that looks like so much fun. Those are just cute. Can't believe how cute those are. I'll show you the first picture that you didn't get to see. So here's some Halloween decorating ideas for your family. You know, a little party. If you're having a little Halloween party, this would be great to put out on the snack table. Oh, that's so cute. I think there's one more photo. No, there's one more. That's the bouquet. That's so cute. Marshmallows and strawberries. Oh, I bet that's just wonderful. You know, I could make that for me and my hubby. No problem. That wouldn't be hard to put together at all, and I think he would get a real kick out of that. That's just cute. The cutest thing ever. I love that idea. So it's just neat. Something cute. Some ideas for you to see. What a neat freaking what a neat thing. What a neat thing. Okay, what else? I think that's probably about it in the neighborhood app here. So if you're watching this later, I'd appreciate if you push that like button, guys. And I've got an hour already. Let's see. I don't see anything else. Someone's sharing a happy post. It's a wooden post with the smiley face on it. I like this mug. All my fingers fit in the handle. Oh, so nice. Okay, I think that's about it. Yeah, there's a lot of comments about the snap thing going on right now and the shutdown. Yeah, there's really nothing else that I see that's yeah. So I was just talking with people at the fire this evening, and they said that several places, several neighboring towns next to Phoenix, God, Gilbert was one of them. They got a microcell and just tore off roofs off of buildings. Trees were ripped out. Trees were annihilated. They really suffered a lot of damage there, along with Globe and what other towns? God, we just got hit hard out here in the desert. Where was it? Was it in Gilbert? They said they declared a state of emergency there. See, it was kind of scary. Let's see. So let's see who are the top fans right now. Why are you so nosy? Ben T and Carmen, Kane, Pramod, Liquid 420, and that's USA all day. And Gemini Moon, seven top fans here. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. I appreciate your time. I appreciate you popping in just to say hello, and I'd appreciate it if you push that like button. I really appreciate it. So let's see. That's about it as far as the news goes. I'm going to put this background in here. I'm going to make me smaller here real quick. Let's let you enjoy the coffee. Okay. Yeah, I gotta go grab, I think I'll run to the store tomorrow. Grab a couple pumpkins. And do a pumpkin carving. Okay. All right. So my hubby's birthday is coming up, and I gotta really figure out what I'm gonna do for him. I really would like to take him to dinner. I don't know. He only asked for one thing, and I would like to take him to a nice dinner. And he's just so awesome. He's just so awesome. He's just so awesome. I really would like to see him happy on his birthday. That's some good coffee. My gosh, so when I was at the casino, what was it? Was it Friday night? There's this place inside the casino. It's called the Three Sisters, and they serve coffee and they serve pizza. God, they have pizza there. I need to buy one of their pizzas. I walked in there, and I think the pizza was from there. Because I saw a couple of men that had sat down, and they had a box open, and there was a whole pizza in it. I was like, oh my god, that looks so freaking good. But I know there's a place in there that has pizza, but I don't know if that pizza came from that restaurant or from that coffee place. But they make sandwiches, and I think like what are those called? Like those fajita wraps or things, something similar, flatbread wrap or something like that. And the coffee there. So I go in there when I go to the casino. I've only been there a few times recently, and I take $20 with me. That's all I want to lose, right? That's all I want to lose. So I grab my coffee. I go sit at the machine at where the Keno is at, and I played for 3 hours. So I had $20 free play that when I signed up for the member card, which is free, they give you $20 in free play. So I hadn't used that yet. So this last time, I went ahead and gambled with that free play, which was a free $20. Hi, OG Brand. Welcome in. Good to see you. How you doing? And that coffee, boy, that coffee, I told him, give me the largest you got. I ordered a caramel macchiato on ice with almond milk instead of, regular milk because I don't want to spend the whole time at the casino in the bathroom. And that's exactly what I told her. So she made it with almond milk. Anyways, that whatever coffee it is, when I go back, I gotta find out what brand that is. Boy, that makes you so wired. Holy moly. Maybe because I drink it fast. I mean, I sit there and I sip and sip and sip while I play. And they're little small sips, but boy, was I wired. Holy moly, I could feel my pupils like dilating. That's how wired I felt. But that's a really good coffee, and I don't know. I got to figure out what kind of coffee that is because that coffee is really good. It really wakes you up. And not that I'd want to have that every day, but it's kind of nice. It was nice to have that coffee. Let's see. OG Brand says, "Hey, you silly." Hello, everyone. I don't think anybody's in here, OG Brand, but thanks for popping in. Push that like button. You love pizza? Papa John's? Yes, I think their pizza is really good also. But that pizza and that coffee place is called the Three Sisters. It looked like a deluxe pizza. It had everything. It had look. I saw olives. I saw bell pepper. I saw onion. I saw pepperoni. And honestly, that's enough for a pizza to make me happy. And it just looks so good. Gosh, I wanted a bite of that. I wanted a piece of that. Mm. But so I grabbed my coffee and I went over to the machine and I did a quick short on it. But I kept getting these bonus rounds, right? The bonus round. I had up to 63 spins and I was sitting there and I'm only betting a quarter per spin. So I'm not a I'm not Daddy Warbucks or mommy big bags, money bags, Miss Money Bags. I go to get out of the house, right? Go mingle in the public. You talk to people that come sit next to you, and it's nice. And I like to people watch too. So, anyways, I kept getting these bonus rounds, and God, if I was betting like 50 cents a spin or a turn in Keno, it's not really a spin. It's not like a slot machine. It's literally numbers that come up like bingo. And you pick like I was picking 6 to 10 numbers. I was kind of going back and forth, but that's how I was playing, and I kept getting these bonus rounds. And if I was betting just one more quarter more, I probably would have walked out of there with a lot more money. But I was winning money and then putting half of it back in and then winning that half back. And I was doing that for 3 hours. So I didn't come home with a whole bunch of money. I was ahead $57 and I put $20 in there. And but that lasted 3 hours, $20. So just sitting there playing, someone sat next to me and they were watching me play because they didn't understand Keno and I was explaining it to them and to that person. And then I was listening to mariachis in the band that was playing. I was like, it made me giggle because I hadn't heard that kind of music in a long time. So that was funny. Are you having coffee, OG Bran? You're doing good. That's good. Is Pramod still here? I think everybody's gone, honestly. I think there's nobody in here. But I appreciate you popping in, OG Bran. There's not enough drama and on this live, so people don't stick around. It's probably boring. But anyways, it doesn't matter. If you're bored, then leave. It doesn't matter. I haven't done a coffee lounge in a while, and what I do, it's just what I usually do. It's I read the news. I talk about everyday things. We talk about food. I just talked about turkeys and gravy and how to make gravy, and people were talking about how to celebrate the holidays on a budget, and there was a lot of nice suggestions in there. So sorry, I can't talk about foo-foo, woo-woo, gaslighting, and drama. It's not my kind of channel, but if I do come across anything paranormal, I will talk about it because that's how I started on this channel. And we were actually talking about spooky things tonight at the fire. It was really nice. Not like it was a nice change of pace because we always talk about like food and you know, adventures and things like that, but we kind of dabbed into a little bit of paranormal things tonight, and it was nice talking about that a little bit. So let's see. I love pizza too, OG Bran. I love pizza. My papa, before he passed, God, he could eat pizza every day. He loved pizza. I like making the pizza. I like making pizza in a cast iron pan, and I've made it before. I've done it live before. I just need to get the dough. My hubby would bring me home a dough, and I would put the dough and flatten it out, and put the sauce on there, and all the toppings, and put it in a cast iron pan and in the oven. Oh my God, that was the best pizza ever. Hey, Dog's Tail, how you doing? Welcome in. So yeah, the cast iron pizza, that's really good. Oh my God. What else have I made? I've made a stromboli. That was like the first time I've ever done that. That was really good, a stromboli. But this is good coffee. Is that you, Frankie? Oh, did you change your name? Well, of course you did. You just said you just. Duh, Susie. Oh, good to see you. Are you out there waiting for your breakfast sandwich right now? What you doing? Oh, okay. Well, that's nice. Yeah, change is good, huh? How's that change working? It's good to see you. Thanks for popping in. You're just leaving the house? Are you on your way to get your breakfast sandwich? I've been eating I made some bison stew yesterday. I made some rice for it today, and that's what I had. Yesterday, sorry. It's a new day now, but I made bison stew day before yesterday. And that was what I'm eating. I have enough a portion for about another meal, and then I'll make something else after that. Or you're going to Dunkin' Donuts for your traditional breakfast sandwich, huh? Sounds good. I haven't had an English muffin sandwich like that with eggs and sausage. That's my favorite. Eggs, sausage, and cheese. And if you add bacon to that, that's just a plus. But I know you give your bacon to your little one. Well, I'm getting a cold breeze back here. So it's been in the 40s here at night, guys. It's been in the 40s. I can feel the cold just coming in through the window behind me. So this cool thing behind me, I could change it. I could I can do different things with this. My head is kind of in the way. So let's see. We could do some fun stuff with it. Let's see. We could do these. Oh my goodness! There's someone behind me. There's someone behind me, isn't there? Isn't there? Ooh. Or I could do you do these eyes. Oh my goodness gracious. Hello Rashid, how you doing? Good to see you. Good morning. What else? These eyes. Ooh. And there's some glittery eyes. Let's see. So cute. You just woke up? Aww. Just woke up? You must go to bed early, huh, Rashid? There's some more eyes. I don't know what color you guys see over there. There's kind of, it doesn't show the color very good. There's some cute ones. I hope you slept well, Rashid. Good to see you. Here's some cute ones. I can feel that cold. There's like a cold, like the cold is coming in through the window behind me because the walls are thin here in this fifth wheel. Here's some cool ones. Have you guys seen The Mummy with Tom Cruise? They actually have eyes like that. Where are those eyes? Oh, this one's cute. I'll find those eyes here. There's some eyes that are in a mouth. Where are those mummy eyes at? These are cute. I think these are cat eyes or owl eyes. I think they're like cat eyes. Here's those mummy eyes. Here's some red ones. I don't think you can see the red in the... I don't think you can see the red in there. But here's the... Those are those mummy eyes, guys. Remember the four eyes, right? The two eyes. Have you seen Mummy with Tom Cruise? Here's some cat eyes. Look at these. Ooh. What else do we got? Guys can't see the color. So, have you seen Cars? No, you can't see it that good. Oh, here's some blue eyes. I like these. Those are really nice. Really like those too. And we got look at this one. Oh my It's 4:25 in the morning. What are you doing up so early? Rochelle, are you having some coffee? There we go. The one that's flipping you off. Um, oh my god. Hello, officer. What else do we got? Those are for the people who are in a hurry driving in their car. I don't get this one. No, I'm kidding. Oh, you can't even read that. What else is in here? There we go. I like that one. It's coffee time. You had to use the bathroom? That's what woke you up? Aww. Susan. Oh, here's some pumpkins. Ooh. Here's some eyeballs. Pumpkins. Here's a DJ Pumpkin mixing. Can't see his face though. It's kind of distorted. They got these pumpkins, and these ones are cool. I think those are cool. Is that Santa? Santa in a car? Can't really see that. This is Santa in I don't know what he's driving. See, that doesn't say. It says Halloween. It's probably supposed to say Halloween, I think. There's some little ghosts. Little flames. What else do we have? Oh, does this sound familiar to anybody? Stay away from those channels that do that. Words of encouragement. Rashad had to use the bathroom. Here's a good one. Stay weird. What does flake mean? Oh, it's not Friday. Or you could use this one. This one. I like this one. This is kind of cool. Just a squiggly line. Oh, they got a Pac-Man one. What? What's this? You know what that is? Look, it's a UFO in the window! My gosh. Here's some dragonflies. Aw, butterflies and a moth. Oh, here's a rocket. A spaceship! Here's some stars. The stars are cool. I like that. Here's a fireball. We got some ducks. There's a running cat. Here's another rocket. What else do we have? Footprints. That one's cool. Yeah, so I can't stay up too late, guys. I gotta be up and dressed and coherent by like before noon. Some of these are weird. This is nice mood day you work. Nice day this work. I don't know what these are. These are like wheels. Wheels on fire. Here's some cool like wings. Ah, I like these. Those are nice. What's at noon? There's a repairman is coming by, and so when my hubby was here, we turned on the heater, like central air heater, right? Central air. It's the main heater to heat the whole place. not the electric heater or the portable electric heater that we have. When we turn it on, RV kind of specialist guy to come over and take a look at it. He needs to test the wires. Last time there was a guy here, I was getting the water heater replaced, and the guy literally pulled out the whole fuse box because he was trying to find the bypass switch. And honestly, we hadn't used this guy before, but we were told he was good. And when he put the new water heater in, the switch for the heater was covered with a metal plate, and you have to remove this plate when you install it. Well, him being a freaking RV guy, right? A mechanic. Um, he didn't know this, so he was like looking for the switch to bypass to turn the water heater, and I'm like, there was a switch on the old one. Is there a switch on this one? He goes, this. He was trying to like. I know he didn't know what the hell he was talking about because when he said this particular model doesn't have one, and so he went into the fuse box and ripped it. He didn't rip it out. He unscrewed it, pulled it all out, and there was like a billion, gazillion, trillion, billion wires and behind the board, like the circuit board. And he was going through there, and then he freaking disassembled my step. He thought that there was a bypass wire under the step going into the undercarriage where the storage is at. And I'm like, okay, this doesn't feel right. For one, in my head, I was saying this doesn't look right. This doesn't feel right. Let me go take a look at the water heater. Sure enough, I went out to the water heater and I saw a plate over where the switch is usually at. And I jiggled the plate. It jiggled literally. It flipped up and you could take it off. And the freaking switch was right there, just like the original one. I'm like, this is the switch right here. And he goes, oh. And like put all this freaking, put the fuse board, the circuit board, put it back in, screwed everything all together. And he's like, oh, okay. I'm just like, you don't want to say nothing. I should have said something. But I didn't want him to mess up my thing out of anger because I said something, right? I don't want my stuff messed up. So anyways, I think something happened when he pulled the whole fuse box out. I think maybe a wire came loose. I'm going to definitely explain that to the technician tomorrow and have him check the wires in that fuse box. See if something came loose or something's touching something it's not supposed to. I don't know. So that's what's happening around noon. And then after that, I need to run to the store. You guys want to come with me to Wally World tomorrow? I think I'm going to Wally World. Or I'm going just to the market. I don't know yet. I need to grab a couple pumpkins. And I used up all my veggies in the stew that I made recently, so... and I have frozen veggies still. So I don't really need veggies. I got meats. I just, what do I need? Really don't need anything. I need to cook everything that's in there. Here's a kind of funny eye. This eye is kind of weird. Oh, you can't see it. My ear's in the way. Look, one eye has a cross and the other one is a line. So spooky. So yeah, that's why the technician is coming out tomorrow. Like, he spent like so much time freaking ripping open everything. He didn't rip it open. It's not that dramatic, but it's like taking everything apart. Like, what the hell? You guys freaking tweaking over there or what? Jeez. It's just how I felt. Some of these eyes are really cool. Oh, here's some. Because it's sleepy time. Grab a case of corn and a case of Coors. Corn. I love corn. Cream corn. Cream. Oh my gosh, Rashid, get some cream corn, put it in a pot, and get some cream cheese. Throw it in there, and throw regular corn in there. Mix that all together. You like jalapenos, don't you? Dice up some jalapenos. Throw that together. Oh my God! Grab yourself some tortilla chips. Oh my God! You're in for a treat. That is the best stuff. I made that for my hubby. He loved it. He goes, "This is really good." I was like, "It is, isn't it?" I know, huh? It's really good. You're getting very sleepy. So yeah, that's what's happening tomorrow. The technician is coming out. Because I can't use the main heater because we have vents that are in the floor and the heat comes up through the floor. But I haven't been able to use that because my hubby says don't use that until the tech goes out there and checks the wires, checks the connections. But we don't want to catch a fire, right? So we got to be safe. So I've been using the electric heater here or the portable one because it gets a little chilly. Like what's the temperature right now? I'm gonna put these cute eyes on here. Those are pink. They're pink little eyes. The temperature currently is 56 degrees here. Okay, I just got a message here. Apparently, Washington residents who received unauthorized promotional text messages from Cash App invite friends feature between November 14th, 2019 and August 7th of 2025 are eligible for a settlement payment ranging from $88 to $147. The deadline to file your claim is October 27th. That's right around that's today. So, okay, so they come out with your, you have only till today to file your claim if you're in Washington. I think it says Washington residents. So let me see. Let's see if they have a link. How to file a claim. Go to online at bottomstextsettlement.com. You got to do that by today. So the settlement is for the amount of 12.5 million, and everybody is only going to get $88 to $147. That's interesting. Yeah, that's all over the news. I haven't checked my news lately. I don't use my phone as much anymore as I used to. It's just it's a distraction. But since I was checking the temperature, I saw that news thing. Yeah. Okay, let me go back to the I really like these eyes here. These are cute. I don't know what these are. These are like eyes inside of something looking out. 47 over there, Rashad? Oh my gosh, that's a little chilly. I have a long sleeve on though. I have a long sleeve on. I have pants on. I got my shoes on still, socks. But the back of my neck right here, I could feel the, what is that called? Like radiant cold coming in from behind me. see. Those aren't clear. These are cute. I like those. Oh, these are better. I like those better. Look at this. Look at these eyes. Oh my gosh. Um, yeah. Okay, let's go back to where is it at? Oh, we can do this. So if I wanted to run a business out of my fifth wheel, say like I was selling like barbecue, I could like have a barbecue side, a smoothie, smoke. We can have smoke. We got hookah, smoke shop. So here's for if you're selling burgers and fries. I don't know. E-juice is that's these, right? That's the vape. And here's a coffee one. I like that one. It's not animated though. Here's another pizza sign. I like that. Ramen. You can sell ramen right out of the fifth wheel. Be like making up some ramen. Uh, what else? What's kratom? Does anybody know what that means? I don't know what that means. What's Delta 8? Here's some skulls. They're not animated. That one's cute. Food. Foodies. There's a birthday one. Cheers. Okay, then I just have this one. Oh, we have the time too. So we could put we could do the time. There's the date and the day and date, and that's what time it is here right now. Shoot, I'm almost at 2 hours? My gosh. So that's the date. Ooh, this around my neck. I got the back. Yeah, that's better. What's that? There we go. I like that. Yeah, so that's what's on today's agenda. I need to go grab a couple of pumpkins and paint. So hopefully everybody has a wonderful, beautiful week. And if you come in late, please push that like button. I think so. We covered the news. We talked about a little bit of food, what to do around the holidays if you're not sure what to make for Thanksgiving. If you're single, it's just you, and you don't really want to cook a lot of food. Like I said, there's so many different things you could do. You can get a couple of your buddies together. If you have a couple friends, pitch in some money. You guys could pitch in for a turkey. They said well, almost all the markets have a rotisserie chicken. If you want to do chicken, do a Cornish hen. Or you and a few buddies could pitch in for a turkey and cook it together. Um, there's a lot of suggestions. There's like a lot of different things you could do. You don't have to do turkey. You could do ham. And for Halloween, all those ideas with the marshmallows, dipping it in chocolate, putting a stick in it like a skewer, and having those treats for Halloween. That's a great idea. People are doing strawberries dipped in chocolate on a skewer. You can make a strawberry bouquet and dip it in chocolate and paint little pumpkin faces on them, or white chocolate and paint a little ghost face on it. There was Frankenstein ones, which were so cute. Oh my god, they were so cute. I really would like to try that, do those. That would be so cute. I'll know for next year because I've never seen those before, and that's pretty darn nifty. Um, we talked about the government shutdown, and so all your national parks are going to be closed right now. Also, for those people who travel, they travel or they live in their RVs. People on vacation, if you're not aware, if you're unaware that the national parks are closed currently, the Grand Canyon's closed. I'm pretty sure it's closed. I don't know about the West Rim. They never really close over there. That's where I used to work. And what else did we talk about? So tomorrow or later today, maybe tonight, I got Halloween paint, right? So um, I want to practice on my face, and I need to practice on some kind of something to do on my face for Halloween. So I kind of got lights, like a light up kind of costume thing. I'm just gonna do like just something simple, not a whole body costume, but just something that lights up. Like I kind of wanted to be a glitter bomb, but like a I don't know, maybe a techno lights. I don't know, a glitter, some kind of makeup. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Something, but I'm gonna try to. It's kind of I'm kind of embarrassed, but I think I'll try to do it and just let you guys laugh at me while I try to paint my face. I'm trying to I'll try to have some fun with it. And if you make fun of me, you're gonna get kicked out. But anyways, I really want to do that because I said I was going to do like a makeup session, but I didn't bring any makeup with me, so we'll have to wait till I get home for that. I got a bunch of palettes and palettes of like shadows that I could do, and honestly, I really don't know how to do. I have an airbrush makeup kit, but anyways, I want to do my. I want to practice on my makeup for Halloween because it's like right around the corner. And I got a few things. I got rhinestones, and I just kind of want to get an idea of what I'm going to do. So when I do it, it won't take me all freaking day, or 4 hours, or 5 hours like it usually takes me. I did a leopard face when a snow leopard face, and I made my face look like a snow leopard. It took like 4 hours. Honestly, it may have even taken five. It took me so long because I was trying to do it so perfect. So that's my problem. So I want to practice first, see what I come out. Um, Hopefully I'll do that later on tonight, later on today. I'll try to do it early so it's not too late. That's what I want to do. That's my plan. We'll see. We'll see how it turns out. Because I got all that Halloween makeup. And that stuff, it's like a year old already, but it's sealed and it's been kept in storage, fairly decent, so it should all be okay still. We'll see. Anyways, it's an hour and 55 minutes in. Let's see, should I put it right at 2 hours? What's at noon? Yeah, I already answered that question. We already saw that. So this is keeping my head really warm, but my neck is cold back here. I love this thing. It's so soft. Okay. Let me see. I think I'll close her at 2 hours. We got 4 more minutes. Let's see. So we had quite a bit of, we had about maybe a dozen people pop in and out. So thank you, Rochette, for coming in. And Frankie, thank you, Frankie. Hopefully Frankie's enjoying his breakfast sandwich. OG Brand popped in. Ben T was here earlier. He went to bed. Why are you so nosy? Popped in. Thank you for popping in. Carmen from Portugal popped in. And Kane popped in. And Pramad. Thank you guys all for popping in. USA all day. And they all popped in. Thanks, guys. Push that like button. I'd appreciate it. It really does help the algorithm. And we'll be doing some art soon. And I'm hopefully painting my face later. But just don't laugh at me. They're all going to laugh at you. But anyways, that's kind of what's planned for later today. I got to buy a couple pumpkins. I need to paint another pumpkin, carve a pumpkin. And then I'll be doing some neat paintings on just little 8x10 canvases. I want to do a few. I want to do a practice run of painting for a workshop that I'll be having next month, and I want to practice a painting that I'm going to teach a class. So we'll see. We'll do that. That's all in the upcoming schedule. So that's kind of my plan. Cockroach, how you doing? Welcome in. Have you been, Cockroach? My beautiful brother. Let's see. Like number 10. Thank you. Thanks for pushing that like button. Good to see you. How have you been? Okay. So I'm gonna close her down, guys. I appreciate you popping in. I gotta get to bed, so I'm up by before noon and dressed and all that good stuff for the technician to come out. And then, like I said, I gotta go run to the store. I might go live for that. I don't know. But that's what I'm gonna plan on doing later. Maybe makeup, Halloween makeup trial or test run. I don't know. Maybe you guys can help me figure out what I'm gonna do to my face. So I don't have any glow in the dark paints because there's really not a lot of black lights out here. I'd have to literally walk around with shine the black light on my face, but I don't have those paints. I have Halloween makeup stuff, so we'll figure out what to do with that. Long time no me. Yeah, I know. I haven't seen you in a while. I'm camping still, so I've been trying to be out more active, and so I'm not on YouTube as much as I normally am. So I'm out in nature and at the campfire or doing something. You're okay? You've been away from YouTube? Yeah, I am good. Thank you. I hope you're good too. So it's 2 hours, guys. I appreciate you all coming in. We'll see you all later. And have a great week if I don't see you again. and push that like button. I'd appreciate it. We'll see you guys later. Bye. Stay warm. Eat some soup. All right. Bye, guys.